Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Stream Morrowind with Sally, the temple monk nun of punchy death. She's not punched anything in like an entire episode, though, to be fair. It's been a while since she's punched anything. Her willpower's a little low because she's thirsty. Let's fix that. There we go. Drank the last of the Combry tea. We need to make some more at some point. We're in the temple in Almastere at the moment. We have a quest to go to Old Ebonheart and tell some heretics to stop being heretics. Basically, just ask them very nicely to stop being so heretical. But before we leave, we've got a couple of other little side quests to do in Almastere here before we head off to Old Ebonheart, and I want to do them first. So, the first one is assisting... I can't remember exactly where she is. I think she's upstairs somewhere. An Imperial wizard who wants us to do her shopping for her, essentially. She wants... 2 red lichens. Excuse me, I'm yawning constantly this evening. I don't really know why. I don't actually feel that tired. I need 2 red lichens and a quality restore magic potion from the alchemist. 2 greater and 1 lesser soul gems from the enchanter, which we've got. 3 bread loaves and a cyrodiilic brandy from the tavern, which we've also got. So we just need now the red lichens and restore magic potion from her. And also the other little quest is Manin Lando, a priest working at the Temple of Almastere, told me that the body of an unknown Dunmer was recently fished out of the Thea. Manin was distressed by his death and wants to find out who the young Mer was before performing the ritual. I have agreed to look into the matter of the unknown corpse that is currently located in the Hlan Oek's tombs. So, around here somewhere. Oh, right here, in fact. The tombs are guarded, it seems. Unlike the tombs in Vivek. Pay our respect to the wee shrine. Let's go with the Lady's Grace, I suppose. Ah, there it is. Unknown body. Interesting amulet. I found an interesting amulet on the young Dunmer's corpse. I don't suppose you've got anything to say.
You walk Velov's path. That is good. Welcome.
Unknown corpse. You here on behalf of Manin Lando Outlander? Fine, you can inspect the body. Oh, and there was that person who lost their prized glass sword. I almost forgot about that as well. We need to go ask at the Limping Scrib about that, don't we? This pilgrim who lost a sword. I completely forgot about that. Well, we've got an interesting amulet. I mean, will something happen if I try to put it on, do you think? Nope, is the answer. I have a lot of random weapons I don't need, don't I? I should really get rid of them, sell them, whatnot. Not even cursed, as far as I can tell, anyway. How's about we head back upstairs? Telvanni 87, thank you very much for 25 months of subbage, by the way. And Star the Wanderer for 11. Cheers, guys. It's a little like temple triangle symbol, isn't it? Yeah. The little hand in the middle. It's a little tribunal triangle logo. So, and it's not that interesting if I'm being honest, but whatever. Manin Lando. Forget where he is. Which of the tribunal gods does Sally have a preference for, if any? I'm not sure, actually. We did that with the saints. We had to look through the different saints and kind of picked one or two that were kind of patron saints, almost. I think with Saint Rilms is one of the ones we went with, but of the three gods, don't really know.
Count
I want to say probably Almalexia. Even though Almalexia is
walk with virtue.
Fucking terrible. You found him wearing an amulet? I haven't really paid attention to it. It's clearly a Velothi design, which is very popular with more traditional Dunmer. Unfortunately, I don't know much about jewellery. Perhaps you can ask for some advice from merchants in the area, or go ask at the tailors and dyers hall. They have some knowledge of regional clothing as well. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Tailors and dyers hall is this way.
I'm listening.
See, she's yawning as well. It's not just me tonight. This is a Velothi amulet. They used to be worn by many Dunmer, but ever since the Imperial occupation, they've started to go out of fashion. People in more traditional-minded places like the Indoril and Dresland still wear these a lot. In fact, this particular design reminds me of the types of amulets people from around Roadir tend to wear. If you're looking for its owner, you might want to ask around there. I see. I'm the overseer of the tailors and dyers hall. We make clothes here and sell them. We also buy clothes in good condition. With a little work, we can make them good as new and resell them. We mostly sell the local fare, but we sometimes stock more exotic clothing. Let me see. Now that is a brace of interesting-looking pantaloons you have there. And skirts. Do you have any cool robes I can add to my collection, though? A little light on robes, looks like. Got that, but I don't really like that one. There's this common robe. I think I've already got that one somewhere. Fine, a new one to add to the collection. With a slightly weird looking thumbnail, but yeah, it's not bad actually. It's alright. Yeah, we'll wear this for a bit. Unless you've got more to sell. No? Okay, good. Shrine of St. Lothars, huh? I know Dreloth's apartment. Balan Thalor's apartment. Just a couple of random apartments down here. Yeah, it just sort of... I think it is a kind of a robe because you've got the darker coloured garment underneath, right? And then there's this kind of shirt which goes over it. That's how I'm interpreting what I'm seeing anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, Thunder, playing an unarmored character, because you kind of end up foregoing a ton of loot. Like, you don't get to have that whole sort of fun experience of, oh, I found a shiny new sword I can use, or I found a new cool suit of armor. But it has been fun for other reasons. Is there an alchemist here somewhere? That's the only person we need to talk to for this other quest. Should try the upper wasteworks. And somebody left some potions here for some reason. Alright, no luck here. Depends, Classic, because if you're playing modded Morrowind these days, like, you've got a lot more light armor choices. I mean, hell, even with the DLCs, you've got more choices. I can't remember if Tribunal really adds any light armor. I don't think it does, but Blood Moon definitely does. Well, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood armor. Which, of course, the game throws at you immediately. Unless you're playing the Xbox version.
What is this about?
Weird. There's a thing to the underworks there, but there's no, like, sign for it on the map. Oh, there is if I walk all the way into the corner.
Outlander. What?
Oh, is our carry capacity that bad? It is, isn't it? Where is it all going? I mean, a lot of it is shit like the kettle and the camping gear and books and things. All the stuff that's in our backpack. I'm carrying quite a few robes around as well, and they weigh like 3 each. Where's that? Fletcher. Not Fetcher. Fletcher. You can sell this person some random doodads. We have random weapons, but they're not very heavy. That's like glass tanto, I mean. Weighs even less than a robe. Oh, wait, the Dwemer Drink Sword weighs quite a lot, though.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Alright, he's got 250 gold, though. If I sell him this, I'm going to be... See, here's the question, Django. What annoys you more, my OCD little friend? The idea of me absolutely shortchanging myself by a comical degree by selling these items, or holding on to them and having an almost full carry capacity? Choice is yours, bud! Tommy Boy, thank you very much for 61 months of subbage. We need to find a rich merchant. There's not a lot of those in this game, Django. You may have noticed. There we go. Got rid of the Dwemer Sword at least. Well, for food, obviously. She wanted a skill training, also had to store, buy expensive training, then sell them stuff. I don't even know if that works, honestly, in this heavily patched version of the game I have now. David play a Star Trek game just so you can say hoisted by Zane Picard. One of these days I kind of feel like maybe I'll stream Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Because that's quite a fun little FPS.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Well, Wolverine's not actually here right now, but I know he'd love that if he was. Still don't know where this bloody alchemist is. Probably outside somewhere. Do you get to shoot Borg? Yep.
The mighty is.
This is in fact the way. There's the limping scrib. Oh, there's a Morag Tong guild hall, huh? Didn't notice that. Guild hall here, haha. Dockyard warehouse. Still not seeing a fucking alchemist. It must be in the plaza. Contraband warehouse. Ooh. Alright, let's go to the limping scrib and ask about this sword. Hello, tavern patrons. Hello, bald lady, who has nothing to say.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Oh, the one with the rat following her. Of course I remember her. She scared off some of my nice loyal customers. She also left this journal on the floor. Take it with you. I don't want it to stink up the place any longer. Oh, I missed this. A journal piece from the wizard. This journal contains pages filled with alchemical formulas and descriptions of various spells. Did she mention she'd also lost a journal and wanted us to get that as well? Because if she did, I forgot. Completely. Maybe it wasn't the limping scrib we needed to go to. Maybe it was a different one. Is it the pious pirate? Ah. Damn bastard all. Hostel of the Crossing. Okay, it wasn't the limping scrib at all. I think that might be in the plaza. Someone needs to tell the Morag Tong that hanging a red lantern outside your building has a completely different meaning in other parts of the world. Upper Waste Works. No, I do not wish to go into the Upper Waste Works. I wish to go into the plaza, which is over here. Right. Major Domo Sanctum. Private Chapel.
I'm not busy now.
Not to be confused with Lieutenant Chapel. Ha ha ha. Office of Intercession. Okay, it's not up here then. How annoying. Neither of the things I'm looking for are up here, in fact. The alchemist is not here, and neither is the hostel.
Welcome to Almastir, good pilgrim.
This good pilgrim is lost as heck, dude. Hostel the Crossing provides beds for the devout. Yeah, but where is it? Where is the hostel? Fucking hell, mate.
Praise Veloth. What brings you to the holy crossing of Almastir? Praise Veloth. What brings you to the holy crossing of Almastir?
Wolverine Hall moment, yeah. Well, I mean, I know my way around. It's just I don't know where the stupid alchemist is. Enchanter was there. Because I don't know if they're inside or if they're outside somewhere. I've had a little look at the map outside. I didn't see an alchemist there. It's infuriating. Alchemist. Alchemist. What? Fucking alchemist. Sally's getting peckish, apparently. Maybe that's not eat the suspicious powder. Let's have a sweet roll. Let's have another sweet roll. Oh, I don't want to add a note. There's a trader, armorer. The Infirmary of St. Maris. Pawnbroker. The Pious Pirate. Some dude's house. An apartment. The fucking Brewers and Fishmongers Hall. I think there's more buildings over here this way we haven't checked out. Down here somewhere. We're gonna do a bit of parkour to get it down here. For Alf's house. Hospital of the Crossing. Well, this is one of the things we were searching for, at least. Hello. Actually, I will have a hot meal while I'm here. Yeah, I'm looking for a sword. Saying that a glass sword was stolen here? That's terrible. I'll pray that you find the transgressor that has abused our hospitality this way. Can't say I've noticed anything suspicious, sorry. Well, why would I know anything about that? I didn't even know that a buoyant armiger visited the hostel. Now please leave me to my prayers. I didn't mention anything about a buoyant armiger. Care to try that again? Indeed. I did what I always do in this game, which is run up to people and yell keywords at them. That's how the player character talks to people in Morrowind. He or she just walks up to people and yells, "Prized glass sword!" in their faces. Ordinators! Roa dear! Saints! Like Father Jack from Father Ted. Like Morrowind lore! Imperial! Background! Curtains! Gobshite! Hello, Queen. You're fashionably late as usual, I see. Thank you very much for the 76 months of subbage. Barter! Yes. Admire! Alright, I suppose there's no way in getting out of this. I admit I might know something. I'm not blind. Of course I noticed that an armiger is staying at the hostel. Unfortunately, one of my fellow... Continue! Sorry. Unfortunately, one of my fellow pilgrims noticed it as well. His name was Brellan Drethos. He had disappeared the same day that Falora Darren left the hostel. I've noticed that he used to leave his bed late at night, doing Armsevi knows what. It didn't cross my mind at the time to report him, but now I can only assume that he was a thief under the guise of an honest pilgrim. Continue! On that fateful night, I mustered enough courage to follow him. I didn't see a glimpse of the sword, but I saw him enter the pawnbroker shop at the Western Market. Samsi Adranibal is the pawnbroker's name, I think. Brellan left quite quickly, and he seemed agitated. I feared for my life, so I hid and ran away. I don't know where he went next. I'm sorry. I hope this helps, but please don't tell anyone that it was me who saw him. I see. What was his name? Brellan Drethos. BD. It's like playing a low-end character in Fallout 1. Mm-hmm. Can I run up this, do you think? Oh, I can! In fact, that's exactly how you're supposed to get to this building here. Bribe! Yes. Intimidate. Here somewhere. Trader. I'm sure I saw it on the map. Oh, pawnbroker. It's right in the middle here. Hello, I'm here about a sword. I knew this was coming. Yeah, Brellan tried to sell it to me. You think I'm stupid? I don't just buy everything that people throw on my counter. Glass weapons are a hot enough article already, and it was obvious that the fool stole the sword from someone important. If I bought it, the ordinators would be all over my shop, but I'll admit that Brellan didn't have leave my shop empty-handed. I don't have anything to hide, so if it gets you off my back, I'll tell you. I recommended that he get in touch with Lazare Pajaud. He's a Breton merchant, and he doesn't have the scruples that I do. If you're fast enough, you'll find Lazare and Brellan at the Halalu ferry at Lake Andoram south of here. I know that Rallis Naylor at the dock sometimes takes passengers upstream there. Okay. Okay. Hello. Oh, maybe this guy is the alchemist we need. Do you have red lichen? No, you don't. It's got restore health quality. I have that. You're not the alchemist I'm looking for, though. What about you?
Boots are ruined.
Nope, you just sell booze. Wouldn't happen to be interested in owning a ceramic picture, would you? Cracks. The crack isn't even that noticeable if you look at it from this angle. Not interested, sorry. The alcoholist. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go around this side. There's a few more buildings down to the southeast I've not... you just sell food, don't you? Bread, in fact. Oh, biscuits. Scrap pie. Many varieties of bread. Many varieties of bread, in fact. Head over to the docks sort of area. Look at you with your curved sword. The pious pirate. Port Authorita. Southern Lighthouse. Contraband warehouse. Okay, maybe what I'm looking for is not actually down here. I need 2 red lichens and a quality restore magic potion from the alchemist. That's just it, the alchemist. Which alchemist?
Stone pilgrim, truth and
Of which alchemist do you speak, woman? Can't see the word alchemist now without picturing Villiard's voice in my head going, alchemist. There's an alchemist in the lower wasteworks. I don't remember where though. I had a scan on the map. Maybe I missed the door somewhere. I don't know. How would she missed? I need to sleep actually as well. Sally's getting downright, actually, honest to God, tired. I suppose you're an alchemist, are you? Just standing here in front of all these plants? No. I mean, there's some alchemists in the temple. Be amazed if that's who she was referring to, though. Like you. You ain't, yeah, you ain't got any stinking lichen. You ain't got no stinking lichen. You've got a lot of stuff. Including a bloodstone. You got green lichen. Painfully close, but no cigar. Also 0 gold, I've noticed. Fascinating. I am presently running around aimlessly because I've kind of sort of a little bit forgotten where the sleeping area is. Ah, here it is. Alright, we're arrested, motherfuckers. Let's have a drink. Let's eat some of that nice bread we bought. No effect on you. What? Oh, some of this bread doesn't count as bread, I see. There we go. Hello. Damn. This is starting to take the mickey, you know. Hello. Yes, I'm looking for your stuff. I'm not having much luck, though. On account of there not apparently being an alchemist anywhere. I don't suppose... No, that'd be ridiculous. If there was a shop in the underworks, that's what I was about to say. Hello, Deacon. Thank you very much for the 43 months of subbage. Haven't been able to chat much today, but you're still here. Jolly good, my friend. Subway bread. So sugary it cannot be legally classified as bread. Just it doesn't satisfy your hunger at all. It just makes you more hungry by eating it. Wait a minute, this looks alchemisty. Here we go, finally. Oh my god. What up, dude? Nice dressing gown. You got anything to say about this wizard lady? No. Okay. So what did she need? Restore magic equality. And... Alchemist's globe. I've never seen that before. Must be a type of mushroom. Which one's red lichen? 2 of them, I think. Two red lichens and a quality restore magic. Yeah, that is everything. We've got it. We have it all. We've done it. Is shop marked on the local area map? It is. It's right there. I guess I just didn't walk close enough to unveil the marker as we saw down in the canal works. Actually, it can be quite finicky. Does need to be standing right on top of it for it to show up. Which I guess means the lesson we've learned today is don't trust the minimap. It's a cad and a liar. And speaking of cads and liars, this fucking wizard has run off. When I returned to the with the supplies for Justinia to the upper wasteworks in Almastair, her and Junie were nowhere to be found. What? Ordinators keep watch over the place. One of them might know about the wizard. Where is this wizard? You mean the one with the vermin following around? Improper behavior is punishable by law in the Holy City. She's been arrested and brought to the prison here on the Upper Wasteworks. Oh, dear. But it was a cute ratty. Cute-ish. Hello. Ordinators have received numerous citizens' complaints about this supposed wizard loitering in the city with a wild beast and putting people in danger by doing so. I don't know how things are done where you're from, Outlander, but in the Holy City this is punishable by law. She stays in that cell until she serves her sentence or is transferred elsewhere. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can hear the rat. Johnny, is that you? Hello. It's you. Can you believe it? They've locked me in this cell, even though I committed no crime. I knew I could count on you. The warden should have the authority to free me if you can convince him. I've also talked to the other person locked up here, and he says that the secretary, the one standing behind the table, is also worth talking to. Hello. Let me out. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Wait, do you brutes even know what a lawyer is? Fathis had a lawyer, didn't he? That was one of my favourite little bits of that playthrough, actually. The day Fathis managed to get himself a crooked lawyer. Hello. Want to free here? I perfectly understand that. As it happens, I also have something that I want, and that is some gold in my pockets. I'm going to be blunt. I have the key, and for a small extra legal fee, your friend can walk out of here. One moment. No. I'm going to talk to the head honcho man. What's his face? Let's do this properly.
So good to see you.
Bribes? Bribes? Just a bit of charm magic, you know. If I can successfully cast it, please, dear God, thank you. 91 disposition. This has got to work, surely. If you release her, she'll be on her way and no longer bother anyone. Alright, you've convinced me. I will let her go, but should she or her rat ever come back, they won't get away that easily. Marvellous! Did it properly. Also, your secretary is horrifically corrupt, by the way. Just FYI.
Praise Veloth. What brings you?
I don't even want to know how, but you did it. Junie and I are finally free from that tiny, wretched cell. Seems so unimportant now, but I believe you should have the supplies I need. Could you please give them to me? Yes. There you go. Thank you. You should take this as compensation for the money and time you've spent. I also have a spell I believe would be helpful to you. Stand still, I'm going to cast it on you now. 400 gold's been added to my inventory. I'm sure I spent way more than that, but never mind. Gonna cast a spell on me? No, yes, no. I think that element of it might have bugged out. If you're ever in Sheathing, be sure to let me know. Funny that, actually, you should... Oh!
Its currents run calm.
I don't think that quite worked. Oh well. When did I... Right, let's just reload this. Try that again. Yeah, Sally will actually end up in... There we go. Will actually end up in Sheathing one day. 4 or 5 speed, 50 points. Sweet! Whee! Funny, I could, you know, ease up my inventory capacity a little bit so I could actually run even faster. Right, well, there's that done. Then there's the sword. So we need to go down to say Lake Andoran to do something about that. And then we need to go to Roadia to ask about this amulet. Never easy, is it? Gotta go fast, yeah. I'm gonna take advantage of that right now and run all the way to Roadia. Oh, it's raining. Hello, Scrib. Nice day for a walk. Do you think if you're a creature with an exoskeleton you even get bothered by rain? You probably don't, do you? Do you have like sensory nerve endings in an exoskeleton? Can lobsters feel it if you pet them? Just a little bit of water walking. To save us some bother. Yeah, I wonder how long it'll last as well. There's no timer in Morrowind, so...
Let's do something.
Hello.
Shall we?
I brought this amulet. I've seen people from Selyn wear these types of amulets. It's a tiny hamlet just south of Roadir. Very well. Oh, there's a map marker for it and all. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, the damage is done now. We're all soaking wet. Try touching your fingernail. That's alright. It's a skeleton. I can't tell if my fingernail actually feels anything, or if it's the skin under the fingernail feeling the pressure. Teeth. Do your teeth actually feel anything though, or is it like the bit inside the tooth, the nerves inside the... It's not the enamel. It's... Yeah, maybe it is like teeth then. Ten seconds a day pregnant. The shit I do in the name of entertainment. Hello.
Outlander?
This amulet, I believe it's owned by Aldam, Irvasa Sorvis' son. He left for work in Hlan Oek some months ago. You should talk with her. Irvasa Sorvis. I.S. Hello. Excuse me.
Yes,
I have some very bad news. Ooh, St. Rilms' lesson. 6 are the walking... Well, we interrupt this quest to bring you a book. Because it's St. Rilms, and I think that's relevant to Sally, because it's one of her favourite saints or something. That's the one that fit the most with her character or something, if I recall correctly. It was months and months and months ago. Forgive me if I've forgotten the details. 6 are the walking ways from enigma to enemy to teacher. To walk is to love, young pilgrims. We honour the Prophet through our travels. By walking his way, we keep the holy journey alive. It is the soul that keeps us in contact with Veloth. With each step, we sing the marching song of our forebears. By retracing the pattern, we strengthen the bond. It is with our feet that we followed Veloth. It was the exodus of the feet that brought us to Resdain. It is our feet that now rest on the soils of Morrowind. 6 are the guardians of Veloth, 3 before, and they are born again, and they will test you until you have the proper tendencies of a hero. To walk is to love, young pilgrims. We honour the 3 through our resolve. Through overcoming opposition, we grow closer to the source. These are the stories of the soul. With each step, the story grows. The markings on the soul may be physical or spiritual, but are always intertwined. Scars, scabs, and blisters lead to callousing of the body, but also of the mind. All right, David Goggins, calm down. Tattoos mark both soul and spirit. Each step has an effect, yet changes nothing. Each step is taken freely, though without choice. Each step tells the story that has yet to be told, the story that has already been told, and the story that must be told. This is really annoying. By retracing the pattern, we strengthen the bond to walk is to love, young pilgrims. Yet, each step is taken freely, though without choice. Each step tells the story that has yet to be told, the story that has already been told, and the story that must be told. God, it's like reading the actual Bible. There's an ad break. I'm going to sit and wait here for a second. We'll talk to her. We're going to just stare blankly into your face here, Vasa, for a few, for another 25 seconds here while we wait for the ad break to finish for the people on Twitch. Because that's just the way we have to do things. She's like, why are you here? Please leave. You strange person, you walked into my house and read my book out loud and you won't go away. Right, ad break is over. We're back. Hello. This is my son's amulet. Aldem's been living in Hlan Oek. He works at the docks there and sends me some of the money. Recently, the amount of gold he's sending has become quite large. I suppose he got a good position somewhere else in town. I'm so proud of my boy. I'll take the amulet from you, but tell me, adventurer, how did you end up with Aldem's amulet? I'm sorry to inform you that Aldem's body was fished out of the Thea in Alma's Thea. Aldem, my son, he's dead? How did he... Oh, adventurer, leave me alone. Get out of here. Sorry. Be gone, Outlander. Alright. Apologies. So he was earning lots and lots of suspiciously large amount of money in Hlan Oek, and then he died. So I'm wondering now, like, do we need to go back and talk to What's-His-Face in the temple? Or do we need to go to Hlan Oek and investigate further? Or do we need to go back to the temple, talk to the dude, and then go to... I'm going to go back to the temple dude first. Just so we don't accidentally skip a stage in the quest and cause ourselves all sorts of grief. Because you know that'll happen. I do like this bit here with all the plants and stuff.
May I help you?
This big wonky looking tree.
Is there something you need?
And this, I like that the corner club has some like outdoor tables and chairs. That's kind of neat as well. The general sort of clutter design and stuff in here is pretty neat. Like here with the books and whatnot. I like to imagine these like communal books and stuff that people can come and borrow and read. Ooh, there was a 36 Lessons of Avec in there. Sermon 1, no less. Then you got these crates here. Is it you? I think so.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
So this young man is Aldem Sorvis of Selyn. Now that we know his identity, we can make preparations for the funeral. I do feel like we haven't gotten to the bottom of this. We still need to know what happened to Aldem, and I feel like there's something nefarious at play here. Please go to Hlan Oek and find out what happened to him. When you return, you'll most likely find me in the Canal Works tombs preparing Aldem's funeral. Very well. Where the hell's Hlan Oek? I've absolutely no idea where that is. Should be on our map, you reckon? Hlalu Ferry. Oh, we got to go all the way down there, have we, for the prized sword thing? And Hlan Oek's down there as well, huh? Well, maybe we're going to do a little cross-country trip. We're going to go around the coastline here to Hlan Oek, and then once we've got to Hlan Oek and resolve that little business, make our way down to the Hlalu Ferry as well, perhaps. Perhaps. I'm thinking that sounds like a plan. Hlan Oek was added in the latest TR update. Oh, really? So it's brand new. Jolly good. What's the time? Assuming this time is correct. I don't trust my watch these days. It's nearly 6:15. Just trying to keep an eye on how long we've been streaming for, that's all. I might take a short break actually in a bit. Maybe like 15 minutes. Get myself a cup of tea or something. Yeah, I know the speed spell's lasted a while, hasn't it? Not that I'm complaining. You just watch it run out now in just a couple of seconds. Now we've said that. Yeah, Indal Ruins over here. And then we'll head south from there. We're in Hlali territory now. That big old ash desert's over that way. Had a lot of fun going through that bit of the map. With Antonia doing that playthrough, actually. That was a real highlight. The shrine doesn't make a weird, annoying noise anymore. That's probably for the best. Some of them make the noise, some don't. It's inconsistent. I see. We're a little chilly, apparently. Are we wearing a shirt right now? We're not, are we? We're wearing pants, a skirt, the robe, shoes, gloves. Not actually wearing a shirt, though. How embarrassing. I'm not sure we even have a shirt in our possession. That's even more embarrassing. Actually, some of these robes are warmer than others. I'm just noticing. This one's warm 30. Let's wear this for a bit. Shrine of St. Veloth. Veloth's indwelling. Why not? Uh-oh. Whomst? Who dares? You know exactly who it is you're fucking with, Dust Beetle. That's right, get wrecked, son. Those are Velks, aren't they? Hello, strange creatures. Make your weird noise. Don't want to make the noise. Oh, there you go. God, those are creepy. This is usually the point where someone in chat goes, "No, they're not. They're cute." They'll be the most horrifying Lovecraftian monster you've ever seen, and someone will be like, "Oh, it's cute though." Yeah, there you go. It was Queen today. And Moth Ebb, apparently. And now I'm soaking wet again. Sorry, a little bit of Fathis bled out there. Oh yeah, the worm mouths are pretty creepy, aren't they? Can't remember, do I even have Skyrim Home of the Nords installed? If I do, I'm pretty sure I... Oh, yeah, no I do! It's right there! Boosh. Skyrim Home of the Nords, and then... whatever that is. I genuinely don't remember what that's from. And then we got Stirk as well. Yeah, Stirk's down there. Be kind of fun to go to these places. I don't know if we'll ever find the time though. Look at all this we've still got to contend with. Yeah, the spell did wear off, didn't it? We're much slower now. Still, by Morrowind standards, not really that slow. We're doing alright. Athletics skill increased to 24. Oh, come on. Sally's still not really that good when it comes to magic. Punching people, fantastic. Magic, not so much. Oh, we've got swamp sound effects. Hlan Oek, everybody. It's a foggy mess. It's like vanilla Balmora. I'm going to drop a little save here, because, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to take 15 minutes, go get myself a cup of tea, maybe grab a small bite to eat. Very teeny tiny bite to eat. And then I'll return. So if you guys need to take a bathroom break or anything like that, now would be a good time to do it. I'll leave you here with the gently lapping waves and the music and whatnot in the meantime. I really need a sort of thing I can put on the screen. No, not scene. Add a... let's see, a text. Here we go. Let's call it back soon. Select font. Oh no, I guess this'll do. It's kind of ancient Greek looking, but fuck it. We change the color. I can't remember how, if you can. Whatever. Whatevs. It'll do. Right, ladies and gents. BRB. Right. What fresh horrors await us here, then, in Hlan Oek?
Is there something?
A new variety of guard armor, at least. If nothing else. Oh yes, back soon text, my bad. There we go. I'm wondering now, can I delete the intermission when I export this to... I think I can. When this goes to YouTube, it should have the back soon bit cut out, hopefully. This is Hlan Oek, Outlander. Don't cause trouble and don't give people a reason to make trouble with you. Trade is plentiful here. We sit at the intersection of Veloth's path and the Thir River, but without interference from the Ordinators like up in Almasthir. If you seek it, you'll find it in Hlan Oek. Mm-hmm. What is it we were doing here? Oh, yeah. That dude. The amulet. His name began with an A, I'm sure it did. Aldum Solvis, there we go. I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. Okay. Alright. I see. I think he worked on the docks or something, didn't he?
Talk is cheap.
Better keep your mouth shut unless you want to end up in the theatre like the most annoying Outlanders do. Uh-huh. Docks Warehouse. Not much going on in here. I can reach that crate through here from that's kind of funny. You shouldn't be able to do that without telekinesis, I feel. Need V to rate this warehouse. Mm-hmm. Glorified stockroom, that really, isn't it? Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall. Hello. Aldum used to work here at the docks and later at the warehouse. He was a kind fellow, well liked by most people here. He's dead now, you say. That is horrible, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to face the wrath of the warehouse boss, Gidane Varain. Gidane Varain! I mean, I was just in that warehouse. I suppose we can go back in case somebody is magically spawned there. Hello, what's that? Washboard. Oh, never mind. I'm at a bit of a loss. This guy does not like us very much. Thing going on in there. Interesting eyebrows you've got. So I've expected someone to spawn behind me there. There's a different docks warehouse, or is this the same one? I think it's the same one. It is the same one. 25, 250 points on touch. Technically, I could theoretically get this door open with that, but it would take forever. Shame I can't take 20 like in D&D. Ship has the same layout as the one at the start of the game. Well, almost all of them do. Vegas Dorso. I think I might buy a shirt, since I've noticed that we don't actually have one. Let's get this expensive one because it's got quite a good warmth rating. Oh, are you selling paintings? That's the Imperial City, isn't it?
What is it, peasant?
What is it, peasant? It's not as good as my paintings. And she knows it. That's why she's being a bitch. Yeah, I know Aldem. Used to work here in Hlan Oek, first at the docks and later over the warehouse on the other side of the harbour. I haven't seen him around recently. He's dead now, you say. Well, that's horrible news. Aldem was such a joyous young man. I'm afraid I can't tell you anymore, but you could ask one of his former colleagues working the dock. This fog is actually horrific. I hate it. I mean, it's kind of spooky and atmospheric, but at the same time, don't like it. If I wanted to play Silent Hill 2, I'd bloody pay £60 and buy it off of Steam right now. 60 quid. 60 flipping quid. I get that it's a full-blown remake that's practically a brand new game in terms of how much effort there's probably gone into it, but still. 60 quid. Morning Sun Corner Club. That apparently is a cleat. The more you know. Rigging block. And Sally fight ghosts by punching them really hard. Fists are considered magical weapons in this game, believe it or not. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for clues.
Did I leave that lamp on the desk burning?
Never heard that line of dialogue before. Best we seem to be getting is the warehouse and also Gidain Varain, the warehouse boss, who I've not, as far as I can tell, managed to find yet. Of course, the warehouse itself appears to be empty. Aside from those locked doors. Although, hold on, this looks like it has an upstairs bit. Wait a moment. Recover some lost cargo for you. I was going through the manifest recently when I discovered that a very important crate I marked as delivered was nowhere to be found. If it isn't here, then I suspect it fell into the river. I cannot be seen diving into the water like a fool, which is why I would pay anyone willing to take that plunge for coin, more coin than the cargo is worth to return it to me. Are you interested? Fine. Thank you. Here's what I know. The ship carrying my lost cargo came into harbour by the North Channel. It can be quite shallow and rocky there, so I expect they collided with something on the riverbed and lacked the integrity to report the incident. I suspect that is when and where the crate carrying my cargo went overboard. Go find it. And once you've retrieved it, I want you to put it in a crate I set up in the basement. Then return to me. And do try to be discreet, or failing that, quick. All right. Interesting. I was hoping for more up here, but... Oh, wait, there is more. Not much more, but there is more. There's about to be an ad break in another minute from now. Gonna regret this. Oh, come on. Come on. Already regretting. Come on! Do it. Do it now! Let me fall. I can't even levitate off this thing now. I'm properly stuck. Alright. I see how it is, game. I have ways around that, however. Warehouse. I don't suppose this is another warehouse. No. Master at Arms. Who's you? And ad break in progress. Apologies. People now watching an ad. If the quest expects you to just break in. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to do now, really. It's just, I can't find this warehouse boss. Don't know where the heck he is. Also, those mountains over there are looking quite awesome in the mist and stuff. The evening light. The fog has given way to quite a pretty landscape, actually. There's this jerk. Oh, no. I will tell you, Django, when I want it spoiled for me. In the meantime, I wish to find out or figure it out myself as best I can. Bloop, 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 bloop. Levitate onto the roof. Oh, wow, yeah, this is really quite pretty. You know what? You know what? Oh, yeah. We doing some painting. Perfection. I'm not even going to fiddle with this at all. Hlan Oek docks. Sweet. There we go. We're improving. Yeah, the Joy of Painting mod is a great addition, wasn't it, to this playthrough? I must say, I'm a fan. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to try and work it into a lot of subsequent playthroughs. I'm gonna have to be always playing a character who just happens to be really into like painting and drawing every single time, just so I can take advantage of being able to keep a little picture journal of all our travels. Because I really like this. I was also doing for a while like character portraits of some of the more influential NPCs we met as well, but because the sketchbook is in my backpack, I keep forgetting about it and not doing it. How do I open this stupid thing? I've forgotten. That's shift click, isn't it? There we go. Portraits. There we go. Maybe get it out, put it in my bag. And maybe I'll remember to actually do it again at some point. So we had Telvanni, Aeneas, Tedder, the poor homeless dude. Also another one of Tedder. I think the watercolor's better, if I'm honest. I feel like the only recourse we have is to try and break into this now. Unfortunately, we are not gonna have... We don't have an easy way of doing that. It's either this, or we try and find this warehouse boss guy. Oh, we're a little thirsty right now, apparently. Let me fix that. There we go. Also a bit peckish. Let's have some scuttle. There we go. Dog's warehouse. There's a basement. Hello, hello, what's this? Hello, 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 what's all this then? What's all this then? Maldus Farron, this area is off limits for pilgrims and tourists. Go away. I shall do nothing of the sort. I believe there has been a murder and I'm whoa! Oh, you picked a fight with a wrong nun, didn't you? Now you're going to be butt punched to death with very little dignity. And hand skill has continued to increase to ludicrous degrees. There will be a murder now. Self-defense, Your Honor. Well, bro has some skooma. A key. Most importantly, this is evidence. I'm taking these gold coins and this potion. You can keep your damn skooma and moon sugar. Tempted to take your fancy trousers, but I shall not. Please tell me this key does what I think it does. Yeah, the oddest thing is, unlike in Oblivion and Skyrim, you can't get done for trespassing in Morrowind, so... He basically just started a fight with us, and we won. Bounty 0. Ah, I was really hoping the key would open that. I was hoping so much that it would open that. Council Company Trade House key. Council Company Trade House. This is the council club. Council Company Trade House. All right. Is there another warehouse, maybe? I mean, I already looked. That was my second thought. Is there another warehouse? But no, it doesn't look like it, unless it's up here somewhere. Hello. Fodrig Redlung. I don't know you. What do you want? Justice. That's what I want. A dunce in Morrowind, Volume 1. We gained illusion skill. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Even the key doesn't even open this. Useless bleeding key. They have a temple here. Well, Mad Sally, my wife, and I are visiting the land of my Dunmer ancestors. We've already witnessed the majesty of the Thir River. Now we're hoping someone at the temple here in Hlan Oek can give us a guided tour. My ancestors left for Cyrodiil 3 generations ago. I've never met my great-grandparents, but their tales of Morrowind were like treasures to my family. My wife and I decided to walk Veloth's path in their memory and to learn more about my ancestral homeland. I was eager to see the Thir River, which was at the heart of their stories, but now we're here, there is so much more to see. We need someone familiar with the local customs to show us around. I thought perhaps someone at the temple could help. Offered to be their guide. Alright, forget what we were doing. A member of the temple and would be willing to serve as our guide? Splendid! First place I want to visit is the temple here in Hlan Oek. We passed by other temples on the way here, but we haven't had the time to take a proper look at one. I'm a devotee of the Nine myself, but I wish to learn more about the faith of my ancestors. We'll go in and have a look around. Please meet us inside once you're ready. She's in Noble, apparently. Oh, there they are. How sneaky. You got right past me without me even noticing. I've seen pits like this in several locations now, including out in the open air along Veloth's path. This way of interring the dead is quite peculiar, at least to my Cyrodiilic sensibilities. Forgive me. I don't mean to be insensitive. I'll let you speak. Why do the people of Morrowind treat their dead in this way? Some remains are kept here to continue the tradition of family shrines, but most are sent on to Necrum now. I see. I must say, displaying the remains of the dead like this is a touch macabre. I won't deny that it makes me feel a little uneasy, but I will withhold judgment. I'm sure when I see the great city of Necrom, all will become clear. In any case, I think we're done here, and I'm sure my wife would like to get back out into the fresh air. In fact, we could use a stroll. One of the pilgrims I met mentioned a large mural to the north of here, along Veloth's path. He said it was the perfect place for some quiet contemplation. I would like to visit it. Please meet us there. It shouldn't be far from Hlan Oek. Okay, well, at least it's not an escort quest.
Drake and Dragon, citizen.
Please join me.
Duties. Okay, so he's got some temple jobs for us to do as well, this guy here. I was wondering if that would happen. Also, we're now a curate, by the way. Just got promoted. Need you to collect donations. We're fortunate here in Hlan Oek to receive a great many visitors taking the pilgrimage of Veloth's path. It's the generosity and the frequency of such pilgrims that allows us to do our charitable work. Go and speak to the pilgrims, shake them down. I'm kidding. I'm sure they'll be very happy to make a donation to our temple. Oh yeah, you guys, would you like to make a donation? Or can I? Oh yeah, here we go. So kind of you to ask. Yes, I will make a donation. What about you, madam? There we go. Collected more than 50 gold in donations for the temple. I wonder if we can get more. Oh, I've sort of accidentally gone around to the back end of the staff-only area. Hello. There we go. Sorry, think of these Imperial heathens. Like, whatever, man. Sally's an outlander, after all. The wife's greeting text updated. Takes a while to get used to the bones everywhere. I thought they would at least be in urns, but not just lying around. What's up here? No more sniping NPCs are of a specific class. Yeah, oh god, do you remember that quest? It was annoying. Othworth Woods. Woods to our west are beautiful, untamed and dangerous. Stick to Veloth's path if you intend to make the journey to Kraganmore. Oh, I'd love to make the journey to Kraganmore, but unfortunately it's not in the game yet. Keep bottom. I have no further comment. Blue Canet. Oh, interesting. Gold Canet is in the vanilla game, obviously, but Blue Canet's new. Hello. You a pilgrim? Yes, you are. Thanks for the dosh. What about you? Brilliant. What about you? Excellent. Donations for the temple. Alms for the poor. Yeah, you don't look like a pilgrim. You're some dude. You're just some dude. What about you, Mr. Orc? You're not a pilgrim either.
What's your story?
Slave merchant. Didn't notice that before. You're a dock worker, aren't you? You're not... Oh, destination. Oh, you can actually do travel. Sweet. You can take me to the Hlan Oek ferry. Once I get around to finally doing that, everywhere I go at the minute, I just get like another extra bundle of side quests dumped on me. Gedrus Relby's house. I don't think that's the warehouse boss. Oh god, I've just found another one. Laid anchor in Hlan Oek because I'd heard the good work they do here at the shipbuilders and sailors hall, but I've been here for an age and it seems no work's been done. Now I know Hlan Oek's reputation, something fishy's going on here, but any time I try and speak to someone at the hall, I get waved away with the usual excuses. I can't push while they've got my girl hostage. I'm at my wit's end. Maybe an outsider like you could make some discreet queries on my behalf. I'd make it worth your while. Very well. Thank you, adventurer. If this Rendaro runs the shipbuilders and sailors hall, but his lips are tighter than a clam's. Dock workers aren't as careful, but they're likely to not likely to know anything of import. Perhaps you could have a poke around. There must be some explanation for why the repairs are taking so long. Maybe it's wrapped up in this whole murdered dude business, but you never know. Jolly Green Grappler, thank you very much for 88 months of subbage. That's quite a bit of time, isn't it? No further comments so far on the dude I murdered in the basement, by the way. This Rendaro, I guess it's probably one of the dudes upstairs. Just bouncing at the moment, aren't we, from one quest to another. We don't do business with stinking animal. Well, thank you very much. Repairs have been delayed due to a large migration of mud crabs. That, along with the unusually heavy rains we've been having this season, and it's a wonder my men can work at all. I mean, it is raining right now, admittedly. You're hiding something. Those aren't the kinds of accusations you should be throwing around in Hlan Oek, Outlander. Dock's warehouse. I need this. I need this. I really, really need this. It has telekinesis. I just can't sneak worth a damn, though. And also, I don't think the spell's got enough range on it anyway. Which doesn't last for very long. Yeah, 5 seconds. Oh, yeah, you standing right there is not going to help. Forgot about that, dude. Damn it. And look at me all out of magic potions to boot. Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it here for now. So we're wrapped up in this enigma, wrapped in a conundrum, wrapped in a puzzle. I think we're going to leave it here for this week. I'll be back later during this week, I think, with some more streams, time permitting. As I said, I'm going to stream a little bit of... I was thinking of streaming... Well, there's a few different games, but one of them is definitely... I want to do a bit of Assassin's Creed Mirage, because I just bought that 50% off on the sale. And, I don't know, it could be fun to stream a bit of Assassin's Creed. I've played a little tiny bit of the game already. And from what I can tell, it's kind of a fun return to the old school Assassin's Creed style games. So that could be quite fun to play. Something a bit more recent and modern. But yeah, thought I might stream that. See what people think and so on and so forth like that. And also, as I said in the past, I'm thinking of streaming Silent Hill 2 this Halloween as well. Because I've never played Silent Hill, any of the Silent Hill games in my entire life. It's probably about time I did, just to say I have, if nothing else. So, you got here for the end. Yeah, congrats, Pete. Well done. Little golf clap for you. Ah, cheers, my dears. Right, I'm gonna see if there's someone I can raid. Who can I raid? Who is currently streaming? Let's raid Mr. Zamalf. It's been a while. He's playing some more XCOM Terror from the Deep on probably the highest difficulty if I had to get. Yep, superhuman difficulty, Iron Man. Zamalf, if you're not familiar, he's a Finnish streamer. He plays all sorts of things, but I think his real bread and butter is really fiendishly difficult turn-based strategy games. He's played a lot of XCOM over the years. And the thing is, unlike most streamers, like this guy right here, he's actually really good at video games. Zamalfa's really friggin' good at the games he plays. He even got featured in PC Gamer once for completing all of XCOM Enemy Unknown, I think it was, or is it Enemy Within, you know, with the expansion. He completed all of XCOM Enemy Within on the highest difficulty without losing a single squad member, and he ended up in PC Gamer as a result. So Zamalfa's a really cool dude. I'm going to send you along to him. And yeah, I'll see you later this week at some point, folks. If you choose to tune in. If you don't, that's fine. No skin off my nose, but it would be nice to see you. So, if I can just remember where the button is, there we go. Finally, I'm stalling there a little bit. All right, ladies and gents, have a good one. Enjoy what little is left of your weekend, and I shall see you later. Toodaloo.